So what about bias against men in custody battles? A number of men's rights advocates commented to say that there's a lot of data contradicting me and I should really take that into account. And so I asked them, could you show me that data and research? And in every single case, they went silent. And so since they weren't forthcoming with the data, I went looking for it myself. And across numerous men's rights groups, I found precisely one article that pointed to a study highlighting bias in family courts. They said the results of that study found a stereotypical gender bias towards women as being natural caregivers, and that these traits enabled those family courts to award custody more to those mothers. And here is that study. So is that what it shows? Now the results do conclude that they saw a gender bias towards women as being the primary caregivers. However, there's some problems. Read the first 4 words there, using hypothetical divorce cases. That's right, they didn't study actual custody cases. Instead, they presented a bunch of hypothetical cases to a bunch of random people gathered from the internet, and concluded that those people showed a preference and deference towards women as the primary caregivers. And while that is a bias towards gender, it's also important to note that men themselves in cis hetero couples report that women are 4 times more likely to be the primary caregiver. So all this study shows is that there does seem to be a gender bias in the general public that follows along the lines of stereotypical cis-het relationships. But it absolutely does not show that behavior in family courts in any way, shape or form. So even trying, in the spirit of fairness, I couldn't find any compelling evidence that what they're saying is true.